rapid fire lineups every Sova player should know on every map. This part, fracture. Starting with defender-sided lineups for early info. For the first lineup, come over to A rope before the round starts and stand right in this corner by the barrier. Then just look towards drop, and as soon as the round starts, pull out your recon and line up the top corner of the left charge diamond right in the middle of this gray panel and right on the edge of this wall on drop. Then just do a 2-bounce full charge lineup, and this arrow will land right above the entrance to A dish, revealing anybody trying to push. Now if you want to reveal A main instead, stand right next to this wall and rope and move to the left until this yellow rope covers this gray line in the wall. Then pull out your recon and put your crosshair right on this dark gray line in this door, a little bit under this diagonal line at the top. Then just do a 2-bounce full charge lineup, and this arrow will land right next to this corner in A main, revealing anybody standing there. Now let's move on to early info for B site, and since fracture is basically a circle, some of these lineups also count as my best picks for the best cross map lineups to use on this map. For the easiest way to reveal B main at the start of the round, stand right in this corner next to B stairs on site, turn around, pull out your recon, and line up the bottom left corner of your charge bar right in this corner in these textures above you. Then just do a jump and a tap lineup, and this arrow will land right on this tree above B main, revealing most of B main. For the easiest way to reveal arcade at the start of the round, come over to B tower and stand right in this corner by the barrier. Now pull out your recon and line up the top left corner of your charge bar to the right of the middle of this line in this bear painting in the wall. Now as soon as the round starts, just do a 1-bounce full charge lineup, and this arrow will land right on the ground outside of arcade, revealing anybody trying to push. However, that arrow lands right in front of the enemy's faces, so it's probably going to get broken immediately. So let me show you a better version and our first pick for the best cross map lineup to use on this map. For this lineup, we're going to come over to A dish and stand right in this corner by the barrier. Now turn around and pull out your recon and put your crosshair right above this crack in this rock in front of you. Then as soon as the round starts, just do a 2 charge and a jump lineup, and this arrow will land right at the top of this wall above arcade, revealing anybody trying to push. For the other cross map lineup, come over to A rope before the round starts and stand in this corner by the barrier. Now line up the left edge of this HUD line right in the bottom left corner of this texture on this pipe. Then as soon as the round starts, pull out your recon and do a 1-bounce full charge and a jump lineup, and this arrow will land right in this tree above B main, revealing anybody standing there. Now let's move on to some defensive retake darts. If you're retaking A site from defender spawn, stand right in the corner of these textures in the ground, pull out your recon and line up this corner in your drone HUD right between these 2 textures in this panel in the ceiling. Then just do a full charge lineup, and by the time you come out of defender spawn and clear anybody standing close, this arrow will land right above A site, revealing anybody standing there. Now if you're retaking A site from dish, come over to this corner next to the doorway, turn around, pull out your recon and line up the right corner of your right charge diamond right in this corner by this pipe. Now just do a 1 charge and a jump lineup, and this arrow will land right on this corner above sands, revealing anybody playing there. Now if you're retaking B site from defender spawn, stand anywhere in canteen near these posters and put your crosshair at the top of this dark line in the wall, about at the height of these 2 green marks. Now pull out your recon and do a 1-bounce full charge lineup, and this arrow will land in the middle of B site, revealing anybody playing there. Now if you're retaking B site from arcade, stand right against this wall on top of this line in the ground. Now line up the top tip of your shock dart HUD right at the bottom of this green stain in the wall in front of you. Then pull out your recon and do a 1-bounce full charge lineup, and this arrow will land right on the corner above canteen, revealing most of B site. If you're enjoying the lineup so far, why not drop a like and subscribe? I have a playlist of these videos for each map in the game, and I'm updating it weekly. Now let's move on to some attacker lineups. If your team is pushing A site, you can stand against this wall in A main and move to the left until you can see this entire light. Now put your crosshair right in the middle of this panel above the light, pull out your recon and do a 1-bounce full charge lineup. This arrow will land right on the corner above A main, revealing anybody playing close. But if you want to reveal more of A main, just move to the left until you can see about half of this tall box and put your crosshair in the middle of this panel right above the box. Now pull out your recon and do a 2-bounce full charge lineup, and this arrow will land deeper in A main, revealing anybody playing there. Now if you want to reveal A sands, stand right in this corner in attacker spawn, turn around, pull out your recon and line up the bottom corner corner of your right charge diamond, right above this corner in this billboard. Now just do a 1 charge lineup, and this arrow will land right on this corner above sands, revealing anybody playing there. Now, if your team is pushing B-Site, you can stand right in this corner by this box in B main, turn around, fly your recon, and line up the top edge of the first line inside your charge bar, right in this corner in this wall. Now just do a 1 bounce full charge lineup, and this arrow will land right on the corner of this panel above B-Site, revealing most of site. Now, if your team is pushing B-Site from arcade, stand right against this barrier and move to the right until these 2 corners are touching. Now, pull out your recon and line up the bottom corner of the right charge diamond, right at the top tip of this green stain in the wall. As soon as the round starts, just do a full charge lineup, and this arrow will land right on this metal piece above arcade, revealing both arcade and some of B-Site. And last but not least, here are some bonus arrows. For this first arrow, stand anywhere on this dark line on A site and put your crosshair right at the top left corner of this sign in the wall. Now pull out your recon and do a 1 bounce full charge lineup. The enemies will see this arrow coming, but it can be combined with your ultimate to quickly get a few kills. If the enemy team likes pushing back into B main after planting the bomb on B, stand in canteen right against this wall along this line in this poster. Now pull out your recon and put your crosshair a little to the right of this corner in these textures. Then just do a 1 charge lineup, and this arrow will land right on the ground in B main, revealing anybody playing close. For the final arrow, go to defender spawn right next to B side and stand right in the corner of these lines in the ground. Now pull out your recon and line up the top right corner of the inside of your charge bar right next to these leaves in the distance. Now just do a 1 charge lineup, and this arrow will land right on this tree above B main, and it can even be combined with your ult to hit anybody the arrow reveals. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end. If you ever want to see me use these lineups live, I stream on Twitch Tuesday through Friday starting 1 p.m. EST. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.